How's everybody doing tonight? Hello. Who we got here? Hi, Dusty. Welcome in. Oh, who's this? Oh, Rocky. Oh, yeah, Rocky. Was that back when I was, Merry Christmas. Where have you been? Is that you from like months and months ago? Yeah, I remember there was someone called Rocky that was like here months and months ago, back on the early lives that I used to do. With that, the kind of clickbait titles and shit. So I don't really do that anymore. But yeah. I see you got 2.1k. 2.1k what? You mean, what do you mean 2.1k? What do you mean? Oh, it was you, yeah. I don't know if you've noticed any changes in my physique since then, but people have been saying that. I'll just show you this is what we're like now. Yeah, this is where we're at now, my physique. Do it, flex. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh no, what the fuck? Why was I muted? Hello, Daniel, how you doing? I didn't mute myself, like what the fuck? I must have just pressed it by accident or something. Well, it's on now anyway, it's just back on. Fucking hell. But yeah, so I was just saying like, no, I don't do busking in Leeds, Jerry, I told you. I don't do it there. Because even if it makes me slightly more money, it's not worth the extra money and hassle to get there. So it's just not worth it. Hello, Timmy. How you doing? What's up? Good evening to you. Who's Jackalites? I'm Jamie. Welcome to my live. Make sure you like the live. Got 19 people. One like. Can we get the likes up in here? Share this out if you can. Subscribe if you're new here. Done any magic shows recently? Nah. I still do bits of magic tricks, but don't really. I've been doing a bit of busking. I do some, occasionally I'll do the busking. I did the other day. Got a bit of money from that. So yeah. Yeah, welcome in, Timmy. How you doing tonight? Make sure you like the live, people. Share the live if you can, and subscribe if you're new here. But yeah, just I don't know. We could do something together in Leeds. Can you sing? I can sing. Yeah, I do. That's what I do sometimes. But I'm like, what's the point? I'm gonna have to split half of the money then, aren't I? What's the point in that then? I'm gonna have to like. I'd rather just do it on my own, really. Christmas type songs. Well, I'd do it on my own because then it's just going to end up like having to go halves. So yeah, I don't know. But I ain't going to Leeds. I can't be asked. I don't even know if I can get a bus there, really. And I'm not getting a train there. It's just going to end up costing me probably as much money to get there and back as it would actually make. So what's the point? Yeah, beatboxing. I've done that, but like it doesn't really make a lot of money, unfortunately. Some people might be able to make it work. Depends out if you're really good at it. If you're okay at it, then you're probably not going to make a lot of money. So the beatboxing, I do. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I'm like, anyone can do that. Been doing well recently. Well, that's good. No problem. Just a suggestion. Well, it's just I don't think it's necessarily the best idea personally, but thank you for the suggestion. Oh yeah, you can't do it. Well, it's just practice. You know, it's just like anything, really. I guess. Oh, hello Sam, how you doing? Welcome to my live. All right, Toy Pups. I didn't. What's your name again, by the way? Welcome back. Sorry about restarting the live and all that. It's just algorithm shit, really. So yeah, I'm just yeah. Sometimes it goes a bit quiet, and then I'm like, okay, let's start up a new one. Anyway, can we get the likes up real quick, guys? If you don't mind, it takes a second. So just the thumb up thing. It helps me out. Helps get this pushed out more. So yeah, if you could just do that for the algorithm, please. Anyway, so yeah, let's carry on with the workout, shall we? Yeah, I'm kind of a bit of a random kind of person, really. I just kind of, I can be a bit spontaneous sometimes. Kind of do some random shit. I don't like, rigid workouts where it's like the same shit. It's like they have these routines where it's like push, pull, legs, upper body, lower body. Fuck that shit, Hello, Amelia. Welcome back. How are you tonight? Welcome in here. Yeah. Might stay until about 9 o'clock. I don't know, is Yogi doing another live later? I might watch that later if he's on. But yeah. Yeah, I hope everybody's had a blessed day. Yes, I'm really okay. Welcome in here. How's your weekend been? Hope you've had a good one. Let's like the live people. All right. Yeah, it's just kind of hard to get people to stick around on here sometimes. But I try my best. But yeah. Sometimes it feels like I'm just I don't know, whatever. Welcome back, Jake. sometimes it feels like what I'm doing is just not really that appreciated, and I know some people appreciate what I do, but sometimes it doesn't feel like it's enough. But you just gotta push through those negative thoughts really, and just focus on your purpose of like focusing on the people that actually are positively affected by it. So even if it's just one person, then it's like it's worth it. It's worth it if you can just help one person. Hello, Ashley Peg. You're weird, mate. Well, I kind of see being weird as a bit of a flex, actually, because fuck normal, you know? Who wants to be normal? You know? Ever said someone goes on about, someone being weird, then take as a compliment, you know? Who wants to be normal? I don't. Hang on, doing the this way. So yeah, so we'll go like that. Try and control the negatives a bit more this time. And then other side. Right, Rocky, how you doing? Probably about 6-7 kilos, something like that. But obviously, when you're using a backpack, you're adding in some instability, so it does actually feel heavier than what it is. I suppose like the good thing about dumbbells is that they're more stable, but when you're like with a backpack, so notice if you say like I do like lateral raises, I struggle with just that amount, whereas if I'm doing it at the gym, I can do like 10 in each hand for reps. Are you being stupid, Jake, or something? Like, what the hell? Colostomy bag, for real? What the hell? Yeah. I don't know, because it's like with music, it's just gonna end up flagging my live and then get demonetized. So it's just the thing is, even if people did it, and it's like it's not gonna affect things right now, but like I don't know, because once I start getting monetized, it's like I don't want people to start expecting song requests, and then I have to stop doing them because I'm monetized. It's like I could just do copyright-free music. That's all I can do, really. Yeah, non-copyright, but people would have to like request non-copyright songs, really. But I can do. There is actually like a thing I could put on actually, but so I might just yeah. I'm just thinking if it's any other parts of the body. Might do a bit of lower body actually, but might just do a few. Just gonna do a few of the lunges. I'm gonna use the backpack, so you could just do it with body weight as well, but you have a bit of extra resistance. So you're just doing this. What I do is I just kind of come up about halfway, and I'm doing it. So doing like half reps, trying to just focus more on the challenging part of it. Alright, other side now. Ah. Yeah, that one's a good one for lower body. Yeah. So asking, as my friend has one, what's that? Oh really? And that just sounded like a, what do you mean? Colostomy bag. No. Anyway, I don't know. So I don't know who's for real in here. Hello, Chew Score. Do you run? Mainly just do like bits of sprinting and stuff like that. Yeah, I do like to do star jumps sometimes. I'm not really into like long distance running. But yeah, it can be a bit sort of quite impactful on the joints and all that, and just on the calves and all that. So I'm a tall guy, so yeah, I'd rather stick to kind of like low impact really, but I don't mind like running up and down the stairs. In fact, I might just do a couple of laps right now. I'll just there's literally like 2 flights of stairs here. Look down there, there's literally 2 flights of stairs. So I'm gonna just like, yeah, do a couple of laps. Bear in mind I've just done some freaking leg exercise, so yeah. Alright. Oh, I put the wrong ones on. Fuck. Right, I just need to get the like running shoes on really. That'll be best for it really. So I'll just put these on. But yeah, you just have to like bear with me because you're just going to see the top of it really. But yeah. So this one's good for cardio and strength really. To get the natural resistance of the stairs. Alright. Now let's just have a look at the chat. Yeah. I'm doing it with shoes on, yeah. So let's just alright, here we go. Alright. I'll do one more. Yeah, there's on the third floor. I don't play sports now. Hang on. Let's go for like VO2 max. Yeah. Yeah, cardio. Kind of mix of cardio and strength, so yeah. Hang on. Yeah, turn that off. Yeah. Yeah, I got some water, yeah. The most I've done was like 12. Thing is, the last 2 or 3 I'd start to get to the point where I'm almost walking because I'm like struggling to keep running because my legs start to give out. So yeah, it's quite steep. But all I have to do is like just one flight of stairs, and yeah, that would be ideal. But because I used to do like crazy amounts of reps with just like one flight of stairs. I think I got to that 50 to 100 at one point. Because one flight of stairs So you got one flight and then you get a bit of a break. But when you've done 2 flights of stairs, like, it just takes a lot longer to recover. You're just not giving your body a chance to recover from that amount. You start to kind of, your muscles start to become fatigued. And so it's great for VO2 max training, so sometimes a bit of stuff like that, really. But yeah, I don't really do distance stuff, really. I don't really see the point, to be honest with you. I don't think it's necessary to be doing long distance running. Maybe do some intervals, but anything over like a few miles, I just don't see the point. Just gets to a point where it's like, you're not really going to be getting the health benefits from long distance running, and it could actually be taken away from other things. Like, if you're doing, let's say, a lot of resistance training, for example, and you're doing marathon training, those can like interfere with each other. Hello, Monica. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Erica by my side. A little bit of Rita is what I need. A little bit of Tina is what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. Yeah, what's up, Monica? Welcome in. Hope you've had a good day today. Suppose that run just made me feel a lot. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you get a bit of that lactic acid though, but yeah. Suppose it's kind of like doing, say, like a 400-meter sprint. Those can be pretty brutal, apparently. When they go flat out for like 400 meters, that is like, yeah, you get the lactic acid after about 200-300 meters, and it's like you're having to kind of force yourself to keep going. Push yourself through the pain. It can build like mental discipline and resilience, so it can be good for that as well. Like when you're putting yourself through something like that, whether it be a cold shower or put yourself in the sauna, something like that, then hello, I am back gaming, good to see you again. I enjoyed the content, it's more improved than the old channel. Alright, so you didn't like the old one. So why was you watching that then if you didn't like it? Do you mean just in terms of like, you liked the reviews but like not my kind of, I guess maybe it was just like the delivery of it was a bit kind of, a lot of people say that I wasn't confident back then and I've improved my confidence. Yeah, I've improved a lot on like my delivery and all that, I would say. Like I used to be doing a lot of and ahhing a lot and not sure of myself. I kind of wasn't feeling too comfortable in my own skin. I think the long hair definitely doesn't help when you, so I think, I mean, for some guys, that they can have long hair, but the thing is, if you're going to have long hair as a guy, you need to make sure it stays like conditioned and all that. If you don't properly like condition your hair, it's just going to look like you're homeless or something. And I think deep down I just didn't really feel confident in myself. And to be honest though, my hygiene wasn't the best either. I've had times where I wasn't really, having a lot of self-respect. I didn't realize it at the time, but I was like, had some issues, and I was like, but we look back and you think, I done fuck up. Yeah, that's it. It's just about, like I said, trying to get into shape and all that, and build up my, kind of resilience and things like that, and stop being a fucking pussy, because that ain't gonna get you anywhere. You gotta get out of your comfort zone sometimes. If you don't get out of your comfort zone, then you're not gonna get to the big leagues in life. If you want to get to the big leagues, you have to. It's like, if you want extraordinary results, you have to do extraordinary things. Unless you're just one of these people that can just get lucky. But realistically, is that going to happen? Probably not. So I just prioritize becoming 1% better every day. If you become 1% better every day, in 1 year, you've become 365% better. Yeah, so that is, so that means you've actually become 4.65 times better, because, well, in terms of like, I mean, in terms of like, you know, if you think about like how much better, you know, where you are now versus where you could be in 1 year, could be like night and day difference. You know, so 1% better every year, 365%. Well, 100% is 2 times. So it actually is 4.65 times better than where you are right now. That is crazy. If you just be 1% better every day, just put one foot in front of the other. I think everyone has suffered similar. I was homeless in my teenage years. It was tough. Yeah, I bet that is rough, but it does build character though. I tend to like have more respect for people who've actually been through struggles and actually, you know, understand what it is to struggle, and they tend to be more, you know, they tend to be more patient kind of people. They tend to be more, you know, kind of, they tend to be more kind of, you know, like in touch with reality, because oftentimes you get the people who are privileged and they come out with such ignorant crap, and I'm like, I can't take these people seriously. Like when people say, oh, you know, it's like, oh, you know, you're so entitled and all that, and it's like, but then some people who say that have had it good the whole life. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, just like I see a lot of, especially a lot of these older people who they just don't seem to really understand the struggles. They just kind of, I mean, some of them really do, like, but some people come from a generation where things were very prosperous and they got lucky, and they seem to think that everyone else should be at that level, and that if they're not at that level, then it's their own fault. But oftentimes things happen and it's not necessarily your fault, and you just have to keep on pushing through. Now, I don't think complaining is necessarily the best thing to do, because what is complaining going to achieve? Because I tend to find that people like to complain instead of actually doing something. So, and I think that people who've been through real hardships realize that complaining about your situation is can be quite kind of, you know, kind of narcissistic in a way, because it's like their problems are like nothing compared to, like, say, someone who's homeless, or someone who's got real bad problems in their life, family problems. Maybe there could be domestic shit going on and whatever, and it's like people who've been through real hard times, people who have lost loved ones, and you know, maybe they've seen, you know, children passing and things like that. People who've been through real grief. So, do you gain any more memberships? Did I gain any more? I only gained one the other night, but not since then. But I'm not really bothered. This is the way it is. I've been getting the odd like super chats, but yeah. But if people want to donate to me directly, I have a PayPal, because then YouTube isn't taking the cut then. PayPal takes a slight cut, but that's how you can donate to me directly to support what I'm doing here. So I'd really appreciate it if people can send something. But someone was saying about wanting to send me, so it was at you, Jake, sent about Christmas money. So yeah, I could do on Christmas morning before I go out. So I'll probably start around kind of, don't know what time, but I probably won't be on very long. But I could come on for a little bit and, wish everybody a happy Christmas and all that. Do you get many PayPal donations? Odd ones. But yeah, I had one like send a couple of good donations, but yeah, it takes time. You can't expect to be getting loads of donations right away, can you? I've got nearly 1,500 subs, and to be honest, most of them probably aren't even active. So they say like you might get 1% of your audience are true followers. So for example, I've got 1.48k, so nearly 1.5k, or whatever the numbers are now. Maybe it's gone up, but about 15 of those might actually be real like hardcore followers. Like I see people like, a few of you guys, there's people like Dale, there's people like Anton, there's a few others that I can think of right now, but there's only a small handful of people that are actually like your true followers who actually give a damn, and most people are just kind of casual. They're just kind of, a lot of the people just scroll, to be honest. They're not really that invested in you. That's what you have to learn to deal with. You have to kind of put your ego aside and be like, okay, you ain't that special. You have to just, if you really want to build a community and, actually one that supports you, then you have to provide value. And yeah, Anton's there. Yeah, cool. It was nice of Jennifer sending somebody. Yeah. I've had a couple of people sending PayPal, but yeah, it was a while ago that someone sent PayPal, but it's nice to have it, like when it happens. I really do appreciate it when people kindly send their donations, because they don't have to do that, but they're doing it out of the generosity of their own heart. So yeah. It's just trying to inspire people. There's a good community that I've been kind of trying to be, to be part of it, but like I said, sometimes I don't really feel that connected, but maybe it's my own doing, to be fair. Sometimes I don't really kind of, it's just, you have to really, this is the thing, it's like, you can't just be part of some community and not really be that active. It's like, people start to recognize you more once you start to, provide more value and start to actually contribute more to it. Some people just expect to be, kind of ingratiated into part of a community just by saying hello to people. But the reality is that you have to actually show an interest in it, show that you actually care about the community and that you want to be part of it. Otherwise, people aren't really going to take you seriously. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, welcome to my live, everybody. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Yeah, just like try and get this shared out if you can, guys. Yeah, 40 quid would be good, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah, like I said, if there's a PayPal there, if anyone wants to donate, it should be in the description. So, but yeah, not begging or anything, so don't bring that crap, because it's like, yeah, just to let people know that is an option if they want to support me. Sometimes you do have to just kind of say sometimes. To be honest though, I think when people say, complain about e-begging, right? I think they're doing that because they're jealous, a lot of people. I understand you could say it's annoying, but it's like, thing is, people have to do what they got to do, right? And I think sometimes people get jealous of others that are able to actually make money from doing something they enjoy doing, because they live a miserable lives themselves. So they're actually projecting their own frustrations and jealousy and all that onto people. So just be mindful of that if anyone ever does that. If anyone starts a channel and then they talk about their kind of donation feature or whatever. So yeah, I hope everyone's had a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Like the live as well, guys. We've got 10 people watching, 7 likes. Let's get to 10 likes real quick. Yeah, just share it out to friends, family, etc. anybody that you know that might be interested. We talk a lot about health and fitness here. We also talk about lifestyle. Yeah, so I've been really researching stuff on becoming a digital nomad and stuff like that. So that's going to be something I might start talking a bit more about if people are interested in how to do that successfully. Because some people might just decide to go, pack their bags and leave the UK without really planning things out. You need to plan things out. You need to have an income stream. You need to have some kind of thing like a online business or something, or even just a YouTube channel. Like if you're making a few £100 a month from a YouTube channel, you're good to go pretty much. As long as you can live off that, then yeah, you're good to go. And then maybe have a little bit of a buffer just in case. But yeah, then you can just start kind of vlogging your life abroad or something. So that could be an idea. If you want to get out of the system, start up a channel, start vlogging your life, talk about what you want to do. Some people do van life. That's another option as well, just whatever it is you're into. Talk about it. Maybe, buy some land, go live off grid or something. Whatever it is that you have an interest in, you could, do a channel about that. And there's an audience for everything. As long as you stay consistent with it, it's something that can blossom. They're actually pushing out a lot of new channels at the moment. They're trying to encourage more people to start channels. So it's important that you start to, it's important that you just take advantage of that, really. Yeah, that's it. You could start selling your own products and stuff. You could even do things like affiliate links. So if you have certain products that you want to promote, or even sponsorships, but like for the affiliate links, you're guaranteed a commission as long as they buy through your link. Consistency is key, yeah, definitely. So with affiliate marketing, you can find things like whatever your niche is. For example, I could look at like creatine, for example, and I could start promoting that. Maybe people might want to buy that. I don't know. I might have to look into that. Supplements that people can buy, because if they buy it through my link, because if it's something that they're going to buy anyway, if I can find it at a cheap enough price, then maybe people want to buy it through my link. They support me, and then they end up getting a good product. So it's a win-win situation. So that's something that I could start doing. Maybe protein powder or something like that. If I can find affiliate links for these things, ones that are actually reputable, they've got good reviews. Well, yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. I've got like site, but I've got like a merch thing, but I haven't really been promoting it because I have a link tree with some different links on it, but I might need to start promoting that again. But I had a link to a t-shirt that I had made. In fact, I've got one in the wardrobe, but it's not the best, but it's like, it was just a start, just something to, just kind of like a concept that I had for it, and with just like a saying thing on it, and yeah. But you could maybe use like AI art and stuff like that, could maybe be a good tool to, it could help to kind of streamline the process of making things, because you could just put in a few commands and then boom, you get like some cool like, kind of like fantasy thing on it. Like it could be some freaking mermaid or some shit, or I don't know, some like dragons or whatever. It could be some like cool shit, I don't know, like the options are like endless really, but mugs for £2 and sell for £30 plus. Yeah, you could just mark it up. Like the problem is with a lot of like the stuff online is that, for example, like t-shirts, they might be like £10 base price, so you might have to charge like double that to really kind of make a good profit from it. I was actually thinking a while ago of doing my own playing cards, my own like custom playing cards was an idea that I had, but I'd have to buy them in bulk. You'd have to buy at least 1,000 of them, I think, something like that. So this was an idea. I was like, got to like the playing card company, whatever, like to print custom cards, and let's say they print 1,000. Let's say it costs £2 or whatever to print. I then charge £5, so I get £3 profit off each. So if I can sell 1,000, I make £3,000 off the whole batch. The problem is that would people be interested in shit like that? Maybe. I don't know, but there'll be hopefully be somebody that would be interested in that. But I'd have to try and kind of maybe I could look at the AI art stuff actually. But I mean, I'm not really like the big into art. Like I mean, like drawing and stuff. I mean, I used to like doodling and stuff like that, but not sure I'd be confident in actually creating my own from my drawings and colorings and whatever, and actually be like done online, even if it's just like some kind of, you know, something done in like freaking Photoshop or something. You know, it's quite a, you know, like a steep learning curve, isn't it? You know, how do you start doing merch? I mean, there was a site called Spreadshirt that I used. I tried some of the other ones, but it didn't work for me really. But yeah, Spreadshirt works for me. But yeah, it's just they have all these different things on it. They have like handbags. They've got what else have they got? Yeah, they've got mugs, coasters, things like that. But I was thinking about like a custom deck of playing cards are really cool. But yeah, I don't know. That's quite a niche thing though. I was even looking at maybe like doing some like, you know, low content books, like things like word searches, for example, because those can do really well for, especially for like people could get them for the children, right? They'd love it, you know. Dot to dot, things like that, you know. Coloring books, you know, low content books. So people think about books, they think of like fiction books or something like that, or non-fiction. But you could just make low content books, sell them for like, I don't know, £1 each. And then you're making like, almost the whole thing is profit, basically. It's just, yeah. What's that? What would it say on the merch, Jamie Brown Fitness? Probably not. But I was thinking about like just kind of selling random shit. Like I said, like low content books would do quite well. So you could sell like a collection of those word searches, dot to dot coloring books, different kind of puzzles and things like that. And you could even get like probably freaking AI to come up with it and just get it. Yeah, but it's not something I've really looked into. But yeah, you can just like, if you can get stuff like that made, then it's, you know, if you've got the audience for it, then it could be like an infinite wealth glitch or something. But the only thing is that building that following up to where there's enough of a demand for these things. If you keep selling them, then they're more likely to keep buying from you. So you can just keep pumping shit out, and the same people will keep on buying it, you know. Yeah. Maybe not Jamie Brown 1995, no.